Hey y'all, Chrissy here from Chrissy's Clucky Chronicles on another extremely chilly cold day. And today, as the ring keeps going off, who knows? Could be a bird, probably is a bird, could be a squirrel. Anyway, we're going to do a little bit of cooking on the blackstone today, a little recipe. I'm going to show you a little short recipe in the beginning, and then I'm going to show you a birthday supper towards the end. So right now I'm going to switcheroo the camera around, but before I do that, let me say this. Thank y'all for liking, thank y'all for subscribing, thank y'all for joining along on this just crazy Clucky adventure, and thank you guys for sending all the sweet messages and emails and things that you did on our contact page regarding the loss of our little guinea fowl Keet, our little Figment Fluff Bottom. Yeah, he passed away. He was our disabled guinea Keet. We absolutely adored him. We loved him, and he was very spoiled, and he stayed in his little specialized brooder that I made for him right here in the house, and he couldn't grow anymore. He got a little bit, you know, worse for wear, and his little heart just couldn't do anything else anymore, and he just needed to cross over the rainbow bridge. And as sad as it was to lose him, I'm absolutely 100% positive that all dogs, cats, birds, and cute, adorable, fabulous animals, when they pass, they cross over the rainbow bridge into heaven. And I'm for sure Figgy did that too, so he's excited that he's got a new little body and flying around having himself a good time. Now this is a lunch recipe, okay? So what I have here is a little bit of just cubed up, sliced up, sweet Italian sausage over here. I have the sliced mozzarella, and I have a multigrain bread. It was only like a half a loaf, which is fine. It's probably about 8 or 9 slices. And we're going to use some pizza sauce. You can use any kind of red sauce that you would like to use. This is what we're doing because we're going to make half sandwiches, which is only 1 toasted slice of bread with the mozzarella and the sweet Italian sausage, just for a very quick lunch on the blackstone. Now I don't have any fresh tomatoes to use, but you can use fresh tomatoes if you want to. And because the hubby doesn't like onions and green onions and peppers and that kind of thing, it's just gonna be plain Jane in it today, y'all. So here we go. Let's get to rocking and rolling on that blackstone so I can show you. Alright, so we got this bread slathered with this pizza sauce, and it's fixing to have some mozzarella on it, and it's going to go on that griddle. Listen to that. Got a good char on it, just like we like it. Fixing to pull that off and set it to the side and let it cool a little bit. Fresh mozzarella. The bread is down. Sausage is good. We're going to put that on top of that in a little bit. Probably going to put the dome over it just a little bit, just to sweat and melt a little bit of that fresh mozzarella, but it's going to be divine. Wonderful. There you go. That is your sweet mozzarella multigrain pizza toast. We're melting a little bit of that mozzarella. We're putting it under the dome right here. Yes, you can add your own sliced tomatoes, onions, peppers, whatever it is you want, but I have a very picky crowd here, and some of mine won't eat that, so we gotta fix accordingly. Still gonna be good. There it is. Y'all enjoy. Add what you want to it. That's the fun of cooking. You can add different flavors and different things and make it your own. You can just make good, yummy food, so add what you think will be good. This is the plain Jane version because I got picky kids. Ooh. Alright, now for our supper, blackstone supper. Hope you enjoyed the little lunch sandwiches that we made. Now for supper, we're doing hibachi, chicken, steak, and rice. So let's get this birthday supper ready. I'm going to show you guys how we do it. And I got to put on a couple of pairs of extra shirts and coats because it is super cold outside. But let me show you what I already did for the prep work. Ain't no need of showing you how to do it. It ain't like you don't know how to cook rice. Alright, in this bowl we have some coarsely chopped yellow onions, some green onions, and this is red bell pepper. Make sure you just wash your stuff and chop it, and I leave everything here in these little colander bowls after I wash it so it drains out and it dries out pretty good for what I'm going to need. Mushrooms! I always wash them, clean them off real good, dice them up kind of little. I don't want them big hunks of mushrooms in there, but you can do whatever you like. In this pot right here, I've already cooked some rice. It is cold because that's how I like to do it. Cold rice works better. Cook it a day in advance, stick it in the refrigerator overnight, and then it's going to be so nice to throw on that blackstone griddle. I'm telling you, it's going to be some of the best, yummiest hibachi rice. It's going to be wonderful. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Man, I'm so hungry right now, but I got to fix it first. Alright, let's rock and roll this thing. Now you want to get you some chicken boobobs. But there you go. Get you some nice chicken breastises. And get you some meat. This is stew meat. Because I'm actually going to have to cut this up smaller and cube it up because you want it to cook through, and I can make this a little bit more tender and cook that through. I'm also going to take this chicken and I'm going to cube it up into smaller thin pieces so it cooks thoroughly. It's not chewy and it's going to be yummy. Alright, now wash your chicken. Alright, wash your chicken good. Don't just take it out of this packet. There's stuff, all kinds of stuff. I don't really wash beef. I don't think anybody really does, but you can if you feel like you have to. Rinse it with a little bit of water if you feel like it's got something, I don't know. But wash chicken, poultry especially, any type of bird that you're going to cook, wash it. Just wash it. Get the... You know, like you wash your honey parts, wash it. Just wash it with water. Just. Now, on my cold rice here, I have sprinkled a little bit of salt and pepper, and I have a little bit of that chicken bouillon powder right there. And to add to my vegetables here, look, peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. Yep, going right on in. It'll cook real nice. And matter of fact, I've noticed that when I use the frozen kind and I don't let it thaw out, the water, it's good for it. It steams it. It works wonders under that dome. I got some rice wine vinegar here, teriyaki, some mirin. It's a sweet cooking wine, you know, to use. So we've got those three things, and some soy sauce, which I've got to locate. Dag nabbit, where'd it go? Some toasted sesame oil. A little teeny tiny bit of this right here just goes a long way. You ain't got to pour this a lot on nothing. It's a very strong flavor. So when I say a teeny tiny bit, I'm talking drops. You know, not pour it on like syrup, okay? So this is one of the things you're going to need. One of the other things you're going to need is some of this avocado oil. You can use olive oil if that's what you got, but I got this squishy bottle right here of avocado oil. And then I have the chicken flavor instant bouillon. This is the powder form, so I use this in my rice while it's cooking. So you got this, you just use it for flavor, just kind of sprinkle it in there a little bit. So that's one of the things that we use. We also use some salt and some pepper. And let me show you the rest of the stuff. We're not using the rutabagas. They're just back there for decoration, I reckon. I ain't even cooked them yet. Found it. Dropped it. Squished the bottle a little bit. Didn't break. It's all good. So far, this is what we got. We got our beef cut up into little cubes. We added the mushrooms to the other vegetables there. I had to clean off my scraper too, and I'm just using this pan. Now, this is what I like to do while I'm working on chicken and I'm letting this meat rest a little bit here in this pan and kind of warming up to, you know, regular temperature and out of the fridge a little bit. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of teriyaki sauce and a little bit of soy sauce. That's going to help tenderize the meat a little bit. You don't have to do that. I like to do that because teriyaki and soy together make a really good flavor Worcestershire sauce. Yep, a little bit of that too. So let's hit it with a little bit of Worcestershire, a little bit of soy, and a little bit of teriyaki on the top of this. And we're just going to let it marinate right here in this little pan. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good. Alright, like I told you, drizzle, drizzle. This is that Worcestershire stuff. That stuff. A little bit of it. That's what you want. Just a little drizzle, little drizzle. Be careful with the soy because you're going to use a little bit of that again. A little dribble, 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 dribble. That's good. I'm making a mess, but that's how it works around here. It tastes good when we make a mess. A little bit of teriyaki. Just a little bit. Squish, squish, squish. We're just going to let it marinate right here in this little pan. Vegetables is ready. The 2 eggs are going to be good when we finish off that rice. Chicken's good. Little bouillon powder on the top of that. Little bit of salt and pepper. That's still marinating very nicely. Now we're going to go outside. We've got to put on 45 coats because it's 25 degrees, and we're going to fire up the good old blackstone. Alright, y'all, here we go. We got the beef on one side, the chicken on the other side. Make sure you sear it real good on that beef. Use your press if you need to. Make sure it is the temperature internally that you like. We like ours a little bit well done, so you do you, boo. And there's our chicken. We're going to keep it separate, keep it moving, keep it rocking, keep it just happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. It's going to be so good, y'all. I'm just tenderizing the beef that's up under there, letting it glide under that dome. And we'll pull that off in just a little bit. It should be the internal temperature that we need. We hit this with a little bit of yaki and a little bit of soy. Smells so good. Alright, y'all, move the beef right up here. It's just the way we like it. Back there in the back, we're sauteing our vegetables. That's the peas, the carrots, the mushrooms, the green onions, and the yellow sweet onions. And we're floating the chicken and steaming that up under the bowl so it gets to the right internal temperature, just like we like it. Y'all, this is so good. It smells so good. I wish I could fix you a plate, but you're over there and I'm over here, and that's just how it works. Alright, y'all, we finished it off with a little bit of scrambled egg on the blackstone. I got to clean that grill off. We've got our steak. We've got our rice with our vegetables and our little egg in with it. And we got the chicken over there. And this is so good. We're going to take it in and plate it up, and we're going to have a good old yummy time. Alright, now we're going to make the yummy sauce, okay? You're going to need a cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of ketchup, a tablespoon of the mirin, 2 tablespoons of rice wine, a fourth a teaspoon of paprika, your garlic and your onion powder. I like to do like a tablespoon, but that's up to you, ever how, you know, spicy you like it. And a tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and we're going to put it all in this container, okay? So I'm getting ready to do that for you right now. Alright, change it to a whisk it up. That's what you got. That's your yummy sauce right there. Do your little taste test. I'm going to set this, let it sit aside for a little while. I'm probably going to put it in the refrigerator. Just because it's mayonnaise, and you know how it is. I don't want that stuff sitting out making anybody yucky. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator real quick, and then we're going to start moving on. Well, it's another day. We cooked the hibachi on the blackstone. I like being southern, simple, and sassy. Alright, there's a lot of things common sense is going to tell you already going to know how to do. If you don't, let me know. I'll try to do some how-to extras. you know, and that's probably going to come on the Patreon channel, and I can do a little bit of more detailed like how-to stuff. If you know how to do those cutting up the vegetables, cutting up the meats, and doing those things, you should be all right. If not, and you really are a beginner, just let me know. I'll work that out in another video for maybe beginners. How about that? But I'm just going to assume that y'all been cooking a little bit, at least boiling water or making some eggs or doing something like that. But now that it is another day, we are going to go check on the fluff babies outside. It's still cold. I've got leftover hibachi chicken and steak with yummy sauce we're going to eat today for our lunch, and I haven't quite figured out what am I going to cook for supper tonight. Let's go out there, see if these babies have laid me any eggies. And let's just go do an overall welfare check on everybody for the, what will this be? The second time today. And then we'll do another one this evening. Might not show you the evening one though, because I'm kind of tired. But anyway, let's go do that. And I hope y'all enjoyed your little Blackstone meals. Angry Roos look good. Y'all look fine. You don't got no eggs. You don't even lay eggs. We need to take your water bucket and put it back up on that little warming thing there. Okay? And it sounds like I got a girl in there trying to have an eggie. So let's go check on them.
Yeah.
Ah, they think I bear gifts. Just went out here fussing a little bit. Let's go check for some eggies and see what we got. Hey y'all, I can't even get in the door. Come on. Swirly Temple, why is it always you? What you screaming about? I'm fixing to go check for some eggies. Did you girls leave me some beautiful butt nugs? I hope you did. Alright, somebody's pecking my boot again. Okay, I would like to cross, please. It's like I have to give them a riddle or something. Hey, Nana Root. How's your bandage and your little footsie doing? You doing good? Okay. Oops, excuse you, girl. Whoops, I keep bumping into girls. Any eggies in there? Don't see none in the boxes yet. Anything up here? Oh, we got a winner. Look at that. Ain't it so cute? Absolutely adorable. Oh, you guys laid them all over here. That's what you did. Oh, it's like hunting for Easter eggs every day. Look how pretty they are. And I know I keep showing y'all egg gathering, but I'm gonna tell you, unless you got chickens, this is the most. I gotta put my basket down, girl. Please don't jump in my basket. This is the most fun. It's like when you find and you look in there and you see all these pretty little eggies, and they're all just so precious. And your happy little girls lay all these happy little eggies, and then they're all mad because you get them. You ain't even broody in the first place. And we don't hatch, I told y'all, until the spring. Just a nice haul. I don't see any more eggies anywhere down there. And they'll be alright. See the new bookcase? It's doing fairly well. Alright. Tam. No Tam. No breaking them. Don't be. Ooh, Tam. And you can't sit in my basket. Tam. Girl, control yourself. Charlie, don't make me get the Chicken Whacker 3000 and give you a spanking. Leave that girl alone. Go on out of here. This is girls only right now. Girls only. Ooh, Charlie, you fixing to go to timeout now. She does not want to be bothered. Now you stop it. Jiggling hours is closed right now. Go somewhere else. Nanaroo. Charlie's being ugly. She does not want to be bothered.
What?
Let's try this again. I'm trying to end this video for y'all anyway. got a little bit of a Patreon thing that'll be coming up shortly. It's going to be extremely cheap, extremely affordable. You can ask me some questions there. I've had so many questions in my contact page on the website. I'm trying to get through them and answer them to the best of my ability, as best as I can, to help y'all out. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. I do appreciate everything that y'all do for me and the flock, the quails, the chickens, the ducks, and the new hatchlings that will be coming out. We're going to be starting those in March. I absolutely cannot wait for that. And I'm going to be adding some new breeds of babies, some new birds, and some new things. And it is sad. I'm still missing my little guinea keet, my little Figgy Figment Fluff Bottom. I'm still missing him. He was part of my daily little life. But I'm going to be getting some more pearl gray guinea keets that will be able to free range and hang out in the chicken barn whenever they're ready. So I can't wait to show you all that. Don't forget, if you want more recipes, it's ChrissioShow.com. Yes, to answer the question to Alice that sent me a little thing in the contact page. Will I be having any type of Crissio's Clucky Chronicles little sassy southern easy cookbook? Yes, I will. It's going to be a download only. It's going to be really cheap because everything that I get goes back into my flock. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We got a lot of good stuff coming on down the pipe here. Oh great, Charlie just ran by again. I got this though, so he's not jumping on my boots anymore, because that's what he did. I had to cut the camera off. So we have heat back at the house. I'm very blessed by that. I hope you guys have heat. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate y'all. Patreon information will be coming out in a couple of weeks. And then we'll ask me all the questions, and if you need any help cooking or whatever, fine. If you need any baby fluffy help, I'll do what I can. So, bye.